And this is JRD's from thereligionteacher.com. The ascension in the Bible, what does it mean? It is the story of Jesus ascending, going up into heaven. And if we reflect on this story, it tells us a lot about what life is like today as a Christian disciple. Jesus went up to heaven, and he was there with his closest apostles, the disciples. And there's some significant things to think about here. First, that Jesus is body and soul in heaven. Jesus is not here. You can't find his body buried somewhere in a tomb. His body is there in heaven, seated at the right hand of his Father. The Holy Spirit is here. He says to the disciples before he leaves that you will receive the power of the Holy Spirit when it comes. That the Holy Spirit is God's presence here on earth now, that Jesus is up in heaven. And finally, what last thing should we think about when we hear or think of the ascension is that Jesus will come again. The angels were there with the disciples, and they appeared saying, "Why are you looking up into heaven?" Jesus will return in the same way in which he came. Jesus will come again. And just as Jesus' body rose, so too will our bodies and souls rise up in the last day. Jesus is in heaven, the Holy Spirit's with us, and Jesus will come back. There will be a time in which Jesus comes to return to judge the world and to bring a new heaven and a new earth. Go make disciples. God bless.